Hello everyone, Compartment here. Well, it's already the beginning of a new month. Usually I try to get these videos out by like the end or beginning of the month, but yeah, this is a day late, but just been busy, so I figured before I go to work in a couple hours, I'd go ahead and get this video out. So yeah, let's just say I got quite a big haul throughout the month of June, mostly due to sales and got more cash through people, just congratulate me for graduating from college, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First are a couple DVDs I picked up at a thrift store, and these are both TV shows, season 1 of TV shows, and they're both sitcoms. First is Arrested Development season 1. I've never seen this show. I hear this is like considered one of the best sitcoms out there, so definitely curious to check that out. And then I got the first season of The Golden Girls. Rest in peace, Betty White. I remember watching some of the show when I was younger. Like, I think it was like at my grandma's house or something, but definitely interesting to revisit that show. So then here's some miscellaneous Blu-rays I picked up. You got Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. I saw this movie recently a couple days ago, and really intriguing movie, and definitely a case example why some people have gamophobia, the fear of marriage, and this movie, it's pretty cemented in that film. Then we got, let's see, picked up Top Gun. Not the biggest fan of this film like most people. I mean, it's good, but it's definitely... It's a cheesy 80s action film, that's the best. But I did go see Top Gun Maverick in theaters with my family, and I gotta say, that one was far superior to this one, so, yeah. Then we got Kingsman, The Secret Service. Don't know why it took me so long to pick up this one. This was a fun movie that pays homage to, like, the spy thrillers like James Bond and all that. I never saw the sequel or the spin-off. I hear they're not as good, but this is still a fun action film to watch. Next we got the Peanut Butter Falcon. I still have not seen this yet. I've heard nothing but great things. It's apparently a very lighthearted, wholesome story, so can't wait to check that out. Then we got Hell or High Water. I saw parts of this movie on TV one day, but I'm really interested to see this. It's like a heist western, I guess, so yeah. Then we got Compartment number 6. This is a Russian-Finnish movie that came out last year that Your Movie Sucks really enjoyed, so interesting to see what this is about. Then we got Mulan Rise of Warrior. This is a Chinese live-action adaptation of Mulan, which I hear is far superior to the Disney live-action film. So yeah. And then we got one of my big prizes I picked up this month, and that is The Handmaiden. Yes, this is a critically out-of-print Blu-ray, and I may have paid a little much for it, but it was the cheapest I could find on eBay. All I know is this is directed by Park Chan-wook, who directed Oldboy, one of my favorite films of all time. So I'll be interested to see what this is about. Hopefully this gets a new release in the future, like if Criterion could get the rights. Next, here's a box set I picked up at Walmart the other day. That is the Planet of the Apes trilogy. I really enjoyed these movies when they were, back in the day when they were a thing. So, but, yeah, I still don't have the original Planet of the Apes. I probably should get on that when I get the chance. But these movies were actually a ton of fun, especially the third one. Next are some... Well, okay. Here's another thing I'm proud to pick up this month, and that is all 4 volumes of the Buster Keaton collection. We got Volume 1, that contains the General and Steamboat Bill Jr. Volume 2, which comes with Sherlock Jr. and the Navigator. You got Volume 3, that comes with 7 Chances in Battling Butler. And Volume 4, which comes with Go West in College. I've only seen a couple of Buster Keaton movies. I've seen The General and Sherlock Jr. Both I really enjoyed, and I can't wait to check out the rest of these. Next are some A24 films I picked up. We got Under the Skin. Yeah, this is a movie I've been meaning to check out for a while. Although for some reason when I bought this on eBay, it's in a 4K disc. I think that's 4K. Well, maybe. Or maybe it isn't. For some reason it's in black. I don't know if that's the case or not, but kind of weird. But very excited to check this one out. Then we got The Last Black Man in San Francisco. I know this has a similar case to the Midsummer extended cut, that tall yellow. This one has like a tall white case. If it's on sale, I might pick that up as well. But yeah, this is supposed to be a really great film. And then a couple A24 films that came out last year. We got Come On, Come On. I heard nothing but great things about this one. And After Yang, which came out last year, but it got its release this year as well. So, but yeah, the premise just really intrigues me. So, you know. Let's see. Next up, just trying to get them down here. Here are some releases that came out earlier this year, and 2 of these I've seen. 3 I've not watched yet. I've got Turning Red. Still have not seen this yet. I've heard good things about it. Apparently didn't talk about 9/11, Mr. Enter. I know, it's such a weird way to look at it. Then we got X. This is a horror film I've heard interesting things about. Then we got The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I like Nicolas Cage, so I'm curious to see what the hype is with this movie. And then these 2 I saw earlier this year. I got to see them in theaters with some friends of mine. Got The Batman. I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. This was an awesome take on Batman. Really enjoyed it. Cannot wait to see what more they do with this character. And then we got what is, as of now, my favorite film of 2022, and that is The Northmen. I really enjoyed this film. Can't wait to watch it again. I still have not seen Everything Ever All at Once, so I'll have to see that and see if that ends up becoming my new favorite. Next are some Criterions that I picked up, and I got a whole... There were just a lot of sales, and, you know... First up is Pickpockets. I think this one just went out of print, and that's why I bought it before I went further. Robert Preston is a director I mostly know through A Man Escaped, which I have seen a while back. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this one's about. Then we got The Sword of Doom. Just watched this the other day. Really interesting samurai film where the samurai, who's the main character, is kind of the villain, basically. And it definitely has an interesting ending. But then again, the reason it ended that way is because this was meant to be a trilogy, but a trilogy that never happened. Then we got The Battle of Algiers. I saw this movie also the other day. I think I watched this yesterday for the second time. Really intense political drama about the Algerian War. So, yeah. This one I just finished watching a couple hours ago, Seconds, by John Frankenheimer. Very odd psychedelic sci-fi thriller, but has some very thought-provoking themes and questions. So, yeah, check that out. And then these I have yet to watch. I got The Hero by how do I say his name? Satyajit Ray, I guess, the Indian director behind the Apu trilogy. I got this because Misfit Pond really recommended it, so, yeah. Then we got Hazard Zar, another Robert Preston film. Haven't watched yet. Then we got Persona. Finally picked this up by Ingmar Bergman. I would like to get the Ingmar Bergman box set someday. And then we got Andrei Rublev by Tarkovsky. I would like to get more Tarkovsky. I've only seen Stalker and Ivan's Childhood, so definitely can't wait to see what this is about. Let's see. Next are just a few TV shows I picked up. You know, apart from the DVD TV shows. Got Season 4 of Yellowstone. Still need to watch this show. I've heard a lot of great things about it. So, yeah. Sorry, heard one of my parents get in. Then we got ScoobyDoo, Where Are You? The completed series. I just bought this because it was on sale at Walmart, and be interesting to relive this show and see what it looks like on Blu-ray. And, considering that last month I picked up the reboot series of Battlestar Galactica, I picked up the original Battlestar Galactica. I hear it's not as good as the reboot, but it would be interesting to check this out first before I get into the reboot, so yeah. And then, finally, some anime I picked up. First are 3 movies I already own, but I decided to upgrade because G-Kids. And that is the 3 films by Makoto Shinkai, The Place Promised in Our Early Days, 5 Centimeters Per Second, and Children Who Chase Lost Voices. I only had the DVD for this for a while because for the longest time it did not have a Blu-ray, but now it does thanks to G-Kids. 5 Centimeters Per Second, this Blu-ray also comes with its 2 shorts, She and Her Cat and Voice of a Distant Star. And I decided to pick this up because why not? I'd say these are some of Makoto Shinkai's weaker films, but they're still pretty solid. Well, 5 Centimeters Per Second is. These 2, I'd say, are his 2 worst, but they're still decent. And I cannot wait to see what he has in store for his new movie that's coming out later this year. And then I got Popel of Chimney Town. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm just curious to see what this one's about. It has a really unique art style to it, and I don't know. I hear it's not an amazing film, but it's a decent one for what people are saying, so just interesting to see what this is all about. And then finally, I picked up Set 5 and Set 6 of Inuyasha. Now I have the complete Inuyasha series, with the exception of their sequel show that just came out in Blu-ray, I guess. I don't know. But as far as the original Inuyasha, I have everything. And now, one more thing I picked up, and this is the big thing. I got Hunter x Hunter, the complete series. This just came out. Really neat box set. Unfortunately, I don't know if you could see it, but it got damaged in the shipping, the box here. The disc looks fine, but the box got damaged through shipping. That's Amazon for you. But yeah, can't wait to see what that show's about. And so that's everything. Quite the haul this past month. But like I said, there were a lot of deals. I got a lot of money and gift cards from family and friends due to me graduating. So hopefully for this month, July, because it's the Criterion, 50% off Criterion sale, hopefully I'll get some new Criterions. Like, I would love to get The Worst Person in the World, and Camera Person is getting the buzz around lately through some of the critics I follow, so I might get that. And I would love to upgrade Citizen Kane, Double Indemnity, and Raging Bull this month. So those are my goals. As far as, again, I know a lot of people wondering about Heroes vs. Villains. Again, I haven't really been working on it for a while because this past month has been incredibly busy for me. But things are starting to slow down a little, so although I am working on finding a full-time job, so once that hits, that means I'll probably have less time to work on it. So, but I promise I will try to get at least part 1 of round 2 out sometime this year. I can't promise when, but hopefully soon. In the meantime, this is Secret Mario 7, and I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.